Wisely is back in the building on YouTube. We have been nonstop on Instagram. We've been trying to figure out Facebook.
Trying to get TikTok running too.
Yeah. There's a lot of content that we have out there right now. But we stopped this for a little while because just like anything that's great, sometimes you got to readjust. And I just personally didn't feel comfortable with the direction the podcast was going.
Yeah, it was COVID too. Like we couldn't really see. We couldn't do this without even trying to talk to y'all like normal.
Exactly, and then we were talking into cameras. I didn't like the way it came out, so reinvented it, and we are back. So
Welcome back.
I want to get right back into why you should even listen to us. Right, the whole reason that somebody goes into a podcast is to get some more information, learn something new, or learn from people who have done what they've done, so that they can make the right decisions moving forward. Now, this is where we come back, and this is where it starts. Choose wisely. There's a lot of things that go into this in terms of the clothes, and we'll get into that next series and like the next time why we chose the university collection, which is obviously there. I mean, we try to give meaning to everything, but then realistically, when we come back and we're taking a look and say, okay, well, why should somebody listen? I can only really give you examples, you know. A big one is you got to think there's people out there who are starving and have to make choices, tough choices, right? Do I steal that bread from Walmart to feed my kids, or do I live in that gray area of no money coming in, I don't know what to do? For me.
Yeah.
I mean, not every decision is easy, and not every decision is always right, but you got to choose. I mean, there's really no way around it.
It's gotta be made.
Obviously, with everything that's gone on, I mean, Dave could tell you, I mean, we ain't stopped the video production.
No. It is that gray area. You kind of. I think I was put up to task to kind of figure out if I enjoyed doing something enough to try to do it, where really no one else had the opportunity to do it. No one could go outside and film nothing. You know, when the podcast was kind of taking its incline, you know, in the beginning, we had the freedom to make it whenever you know we chose. And when that stopped, it also stopped like what I want to do on the side, like outside of the podcast. Like even using the camera, I could only film in my album. I was filming cooking videos. I was making pancakes. I was scrambling eggs, making overnight oats. Like I don't know. It's just it is like we. I guess choose wisely in hindsight is trying to avoid that like no decision. There's always a decision. You know, I could have stopped. I bought the camera. I could have put it down and just waited for California to open up again, and then picked it back up, and we could have tried to do something and try to respark. But I mean, I don't know.
And there's been a lot. I mean, you got to think since last year we started it. I got engaged.
Oh my gosh.
Over the course of that 6-month span, we planned a wedding.
Yeah.
And I got married on the 10th of July, and it's like, you want me to run a small business and work a 9 to 5,
Right.
and you want me to plan a wedding? Like, golly, man, it's like it feels like there's not enough time in the day. So when we talk about making it work, we just made it work.
Made it work.
Right? I mean, it's that mindset, and we stick to it. It's what it is. It must be a West Coast thing.
It gotta be.
But it's just a marathon. You know what I mean? It's like I'm gonna keep going. And granted, there may be brands from the West Coast, from the same city we're from the same county we're from, that make better clothes than us. I don't care. You know what I mean? Because the reason you rock with us, the reason we rock with you, and why we make the clothes is because y'all don't quit. We don't quit, right? And as long as you don't give up on us, we ain't gonna give up on you. You know, we're gonna keep fighting. We're gonna keep finding ways to help out and help people grow and share our knowledge, right? I mean, if I can give something to somebody, I will. But I can't. I mean, that's another thing, right? It's understanding guidance versus like unwavered just money being thrown, like
negligence, guidance versus negligence. Almost.
Yeah, like
you can be guided so much, but someone who doesn't have any guidance to provide you is wasted air. Almost.
What are you doing? You know what I mean? Like if I tell you, like if I give you these tools and I say, hey, look, go build me a deck in my backyard, you're gonna sit there and say, well, I don't know what to do.
Right.
Well, how about I just simply tell you, look, this is the 2x4s you need. This is how you stain it. This is how it works. Let me show you how these tools work, so you can make it work for yourself, right? All this is, you know, it's a way for us to connect, a way for us to say, hey, look, the people that are gonna go out and are gonna make the choices to go get their money no matter what. They're gonna make the choices to go be who they want to be no matter what, and are gonna be themselves, whether or not their best friends like them, whether their family likes them. It don't matter, because we're talking about respect. We're talking about loyalty. I don't want to be liked, right? I want people around me that respect what I'm trying to do, and when shit gets hard and you gotta have those conversations, they ain't gonna run. Right? I mean, I can speak very, very candidly. Before I decided to make this decision to do all this and get married, it was like, you want to shut down. You know what I mean? You don't want to deal with the hard shit. You don't want to deal with the things that are tough to talk about. Right? You don't want to talk about how you're holding on to abandonment issues and daddy issues and mommy issues. And it's like, okay, so because of what happened to you in your future and your past, especially your past, and you want to sit there and say, well, I never got love, so I don't know how to love. It's like, no, you can learn.
Yeah.
You can learn.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, we all go through it. Life ain't easy. And if you can learn anything from us, that's all I'm trying to do.
Right.
I'm trying to show you, just as anybody can get it, we all deserve the ability to get what we want.
There's way too much out there for us now.
There's way too many blessings out there. Right? Don't turn down your blessings because you want to be a dumbass.
Right.
Well, I mean, if we can offer something to you,
right,
feel free to reach out to us.
Mm-hmm.
Watch out the page, or DM our personal Instagrams.
Right.
We're always trying to work with people. Which ties back to the university collection. It's been dropped.
Yes, it's been dropped. Dropped on the. Actually, it dropped last Tuesday. Pre-sale was a week before that. Well, first of all, y'all went crazy on the pre-sale. I mean,
yeah.
I know it took us some time to kind of get up and moving again, but y'all went nuts on the pre-sale. And then even after the pre-sale, you guys are still doing an amazing job, like supporting us, whether that be reposting, whether that be buying, our apparel. You guys do it all for us. So, I mean, it's only right that we try to provide something more. Something that's like not tangible.
Thank you.
Oh, then I'm gonna go. We gotta go.
We do gotta go because we gotta go support our family.
Yeah. Kenners, gang.
Yeah, we're gonna be out of there. So we're gonna see her right now because at the end of the day, we want to be there for our people.
Right.
She asked us to be somewhere. We're gonna be there. And what I do want to say is, our team is growing.
Yeah.
The people around us are getting stronger, and we support every move they do.
Yeah.
Right? Brands out there that own their own clothing brands support us and we support them. Videographers out there do their own thing, we support them. We work with them. We provide them opportunities to make money. And I think that's what's going to set us apart.
Yeah.
Is I'm not going to just say, this is all mine. It ain't all mine, it ain't all his.
Yeah.
We are here to help the people around us be better. This is just another way for us to make that happen. So, what I will say is, if you rock with the idea that you're willing to be you want to be you want to find your way, you want to find your look, you want to find whatever it is, stick around for the ride. Once a week, we're going to be back. And I think that's it. I mean, like I said, I know this is like we've been all in. So, we're about to be going on the 31st. It'll be our 1 year. We got some love and some things we're going to be giving away. So just stay tuned. You want to throw anything else in there?
That's it.
We do got to go.
Yeah, we got to go. No, try to set it off. Stay tuned. Next week, we got some stuff coming. Besides that, we'll see you on Instagram or YouTube or TikTok. This will be on YouTube, though. We'll see y'all on YouTube. But.
Yeah, I mean, and like you said, just keep up because there's going to be a lot. Right? And we want to make sure everything's documented, because when we look back on our lives, we want to be able to say, look what we did in our 20s, look where we're at in our 30s. Like, everything about where we're going has a purpose.
Right.
And just keep following it. I mean, I can't say it enough. We appreciate all the love. All 2,300 plus followers.
Hello.
We thank you for being there. And if you guys need help with like videography services, just hit us up.
Yeah. Look, if anything, you guys need help with anything.
Yeah,
you need,
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. At that point.
We're out of here.